Hey Print Hustlers, Bruce from Printavo, simple shop management software. We've been doing a lot of podcasts, a lot of interviews, a lot of webinars, and just trying to share as much content with other shop owners, you guys, as possible that we're seeing some other shops do that it's really, really neat. Whether they're generating a lot in sales, or they're reorganizing their business, or they're really just spending time getting things organized, we realize that it all comes down to reinvention. Reinventing your business, reinventing you as a leader, as a business owner, reinventing the way that you set up your business for success long term. We rarely have time to really stop and take a pause, especially during coronavirus time here where sales have been hit across the industry, but to be able to create the business that we want. And that's what really the reinvention and this time now gives us, is the ability to create the business that we truly want. Create the leadership group, create the team that we really want and need to be able to grow long term. I think everybody's pretty uncomfortable with uncertainty at this point, and now we're really moving forward to be able to set up ourselves for success. What is the true financial plan that we want to run? Are we looking at running and finally implementing profit first? Well, again, now is the perfect time to be able to do this. Now, as many shops have had to cut back on their staff and shrink their teams, it could not be a better time to be able to set up the true processes and the true company again that you guys want for the long term. And truthfully, that's really exciting. I mean, think about that opportunity. We're able to go to conferences and trade shows and Print Hustlers Conf and just be able to share all these stories and listen to all these classes and take all kinds of notes and fill up our notebooks with all that. But a lot of times when we get home, we implement a couple of the things that we need to, but then it's right back to putting out fires, right? Well, now with this slow time, the opportunity is to reinvent. It's to be able to say, here's the mission of the company that I want to create, that I want to be and excited to be a part of, and here's how I want to be able to create it. Here's the type of people that I'm looking for. Here's how I want to hire them. Here's how I want to train them, right? Here's the financial plan that I want to set up. And here's how I want to comment in everything that you could be able to set up in the process for every single order to be able to create the most amazing customer experience for your customers. Reinvention is exciting. Do you want to be able to do artwork in-house, maybe more specialized artwork, and then more general redrawing and vectorizing, digitizing? You're working with a firm. What type of quoting and pricing would you like to charge? I mean, pricing is huge. For most of us, we started by just copying our neighbor's price sheet and then changing a little bit from there. But again, now gives you the real opportunity to be able to truly adjust your prices. Everything's completely shaken up. You guys can change them to what you need to charge and be able to go back to customers and say, this is what we have to charge going forward. Are you guys taking 100% down payments up front? Now is the perfect opportunity to start 100% down payment every single time, no matter what. Again, the whole business environment's changed. People understand that these changes that you're going to make as well, and you can implement them too. Your QA process, are you counting shirts in and then counting them out as well? Maybe you never had time to be able to create these different templates. But again, you can start documenting them today, create the videos and training documentation that you want, and when you start to bring people back into that process, it's ready to go. Shipping and receiving. Maybe you always wanted to tape off a section on the floor. I've actually seen some shops be able to match the color tape with the statuses and be able to write the statuses in that little square on the floor to what the statuses would be on that order. So it physically in the real world and in the cloud matches exactly where that order is. And of course, and probably most importantly, financial planning. Were you guys really allocating costs and expenses versus reinvesting versus paying yourself the right amount versus saving aside for taxes? Again, I go back to Mike Mikawicz's book of Profit First. We had him last year at Profit First. We'll drop a link down below to be able to listen to his talk again. But so crucial, right? To be able to set up your business for long-term financial success. Because you just don't have a business if you're not paying yourself over long extended periods of time. So in conclusion, these times are definitely tough, no doubt. It's been really hard. It's been strenuous. It's been difficult on families, on your mental health, on you as a leader. It's really testing and trying. But the ones that really invest now and double down and create the company and the foundation that they want are going to be really happy long term here that they did and spent this time right now. So reinvent. Pick up the book Profit First and Traction are two really great ones. Also, Fix This Next, Mike Mikawicz's new book. It's really great, and we're going to give away a couple copies. So really excited to be able to do it. If you're changing a huge way of your business and how you operate, drop a comment below. We'd love to learn more about it.